So hello everyone, I'm Rajiv Sahu, Assistant Professor JIT University Gunapur. So today we start with the topic of material management and quality management. Basically it comes under the subject like operation management or inventory management or in the production operation management. So basically we go for the today about the inventory cost and slowly we can move ahead to the topic wise in the next we go for the economic order EOQ model, then ABC analysis, and next after JIT, and the further topics what are in the particular subjects. So the first is we are discussing in this video is about the introduction to the inventory cost. So basically we are discussing about the kind of cost and the types of cost available in the part of inventory sections. Okay. So moving into the introduction part is inventory refers to the raw materials. Okay. Work in progress. Let me make this zoom out. Okay. So now it's clear. So inventory refers to the raw materials, so work in progress, and the finished goods kept for the future use or sale. So maintaining the inventory involves several types of cost. Okay, because when we are maintaining a setup of inventory where the product are to be stored, so on that part from the initial to storing in the inventory section, there are different kind of costs having their roles in the point in the part of inventory management. So proper management of this cost is essential for efficient production and profitability. So moving into the first type of cost, that is ordering cost, or we can say another name like procurement cost. So what is this cost is that it is analysis to help firms to determine the optimal inventory level. Okay, and various components are involving in this cost like cost of preparing or purchasing orders, cost of suppliers communication, administrative and clerical expenses, transportations and handling charges, and inspection and quality checking cost. Just going with an example, like if a company spends 800 on each item, it places an order for raw materials including paperwork, transportations, and inspections. Okay, then that 800 rupees cost we can call it as an ordering cost, or we can considering as an ordering cost, because during the time of order or placing something about the things required for our product like the raw materials, okay, the papers associated with that particular work, then the expenses on the transportations and inspections, we can all of them we can assume as a one cost, that is ordering cost or procurement cost. Next, the next type is carrying cost, or we can call it in another name is holding cost. Okay. So carrying cost is a cost incurred for storing and maintaining inventory in the warehouse over a period of time. And if we go talk about the components, then the kind of rent we are provided, like with the warehouse rent, storage cost, okay, and on that part, the insurance we are investing on that inventory, deteriorations or obsolescence if anything happen on that particular cost, then preference of the theft, opportunity cost of capital investment in inventory, and handling cost. Let us take an example. If a company hold an inventory worth of 1 lakh and the carrying cost rate is for 20% per year, it means the annual carry cost should be 20,000. How it is the calculation of 20,000? If we go for the 1 lakh with the multiplication of the 20%, then you can get the amount. That amount should be called as carrying cost. The costing will be 20,000. next slide, next type of cost is shortage cost, or we can call it as a stock out cost. Means the shortage cost occurs when the farms runs out of stock and cannot meet the customer demand, because in the market, according to the demand of the customer, from that inventory section, the supply should be happens generally. But the cost associated when the cart part for the situation scams and the shortage is the production or shortage of this inventory product is stock out, then the expenses related to that is comes under the shortage cost. Like the component, if we can discuss, then the loss of sales revenue, because these things will be happen when the shortage of this particular product or due to not availability of the product in the inventory warehousing or warehouse. Okay, then loss of customer good. Definitely when we are customer if demanded something and at that time if that product is not supplied timely from that inventory house or from the warehouse, then it may happen that the chances of losing customers goodwill on that particular product. Then backorder processing cost and production stoppage. So slowly, if the same thing will be happen for a longer period of time, then what happens? It will be happens. It will be may occur in the future that that particular product's demand in the market should be decrease gradually, and people in that particular area or that particular product can be showing less interest to purchase that particular product or using that product. For example, if a manufacturing firm runs out of raw materials, and because due to the less availability or not availability of that particular raw materials, this will be most be happen that production will be stopped. As the production may stop and the company may incur losses. So when these losses are happen and that cost which is are associated with these particular situations, that cost we can call it as a shortage cost, or we can call it stock out cost. Next is purchase cost. So this cost is the price paid for acquiring inventory item from suppliers, and there is a formula is that it can be calculated as the unit price, which is multiplied by the quantity of product we purchase. For example, let's take if a company buys 500 units and per each unit he is spending 50 rupees, it means that purchase cost is multiplication of 500 and in 50, which we can get it at an answer is 25,000 is our purchase cost. It means the purchase cost becomes important when the quantity of discounts are offered by the suppliers. So this is the things of the cost of related to purchase cost. Okay. Then moving into the next part, the next type is setup cost. It means the setup cost is mainly associated with the manufacturing farms rather than purchasing the farms. Okay. So the cost which is associated with the manufacturing farms within the internally, okay, rather than outside become the externally with our cost related to the purchasing of these farms. Like if it is refers to the cost incurred to prepare machines or production facilities before starting the production. If you are going for setup and manufacturing setup, then there are kind of different equipment, machineries are required to make it in a full-fledged establishment. For that, what is to happen? That cost which is related to for the setup of your manufacturing unit, that cost will be called as a setup cost. Like the component, what we can consider in that part is like machinery setup and tools related to that particular setup, labor cost per setup, okay, and the idle time during the setup. For example, if changing the production line to manufacture a new product requires 1500 in machine adjustment and labor cost. This is called a setup. So that's all about in this today's class what we need to discuss for this today. And here we discuss about the different costs are associated with the part of inventory management. Okay, and along with that we can many things are interlinked with the next topics which we can considering this cost based on this particular cost. The numericals should be answered, right? So before you moving into the further topics, make sure this concept should be clear. So in the next topic, we will be discuss about the EOQ model, which will be also be one of the most important part for the reference of your exam. So for this today, this much, and for the next class, next section, we will be discussing further topics. Till now, see you. Goodbye.